Hey, what's up guys? I'm here at Plaza Mariachi where I've been trying out some of the food at all the different stalls. They have a really cool grocery in the back with some very interesting ingredients. I'm gonna head back there for a little bit of inspiration. Why don't we tilt up for this one? Let's get into it. Hey guys, so our trip to Plaza Mariachi yesterday was certainly an adventure, and all the unique ingredients and flavors at their grocery inspired me to explore Hispanic culture further by making a beef stew called Caldo De Res. So let's grab our ingredients over here and get started. There is a lot of prep work in this recipe. You'll be chopping up large chunks of vegetables, and I'll be chopping out large chunks of video because I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch me cut things for 20 minutes. The things that really set this dish apart from your everyday beef stew are the chiles, and this recipe calls for ancho and guajillo chiles. Anchos bring some fruity, earthy flavor, while the guajillos bring some heat to the party. Of course, you're going to want to de-seed all of them unless you have 3 gallons of milk handy. And it's just not beef stew without beef. You'll be using about 2 pounds of chuck roast. This fatty and tough cut of meat responds really well to slow and low heat. This recipe also calls for oxtail, particularly for the bones. As the stew cooks, the amazing flavor locked in these bones will be released. Now that the ingredients have been prepared, let's move to the most critical step of any recipe, pouring the cook a glass of wine. Alright, now you're ready to start putting this dish together. First up, we want to brown the beef in the pot. This will enhance the beef flavor of the stew, and you won't have to dirty up another pan. Win-win. Once those look nice and brown, remove them and throw in the aromatics, in this case, just onion and garlic. When the onions become translucent, deglaze the pan with your favorite Mexican beer. Then throw the beef back in the pot with the oxtails and add just enough water to cover the beef. Give that a nice stir and bring it all to a simmer. While that's going, we're going to toast the chiles by tossing them into a cast iron pan over medium heat until they are just starting to smoke. This is part of the process where the kitchen starts smelling really good. Then lower the heat and add just enough water to almost cover the chiles and bring it to a simmer. Now take another sip of wine and mull over how amazing this stew is going to be. After the chiles have simmered for 10 to 15 minutes, throw them into a blender to create chile paste. Blend them on high, preferably in slow motion, until smooth. That's real nice. Next up, add the paste to the soup, stir for a little bit, make sure everything's well incorporated, partially cover, and simmer for 30 minutes. And if you're like me and you forgot to add your bay leaves, you'll uncover and add the leaves a bit later. After about an hour and a half, add the rest of the veggies: carrots, zucchini, tomatoes, corn, and green beans. Stir all that goodness once more and cover. Word of the wise, be careful when you're stirring this stew because sometimes you can have a wardrobe-related accident. Now that the vegetables are cooked through and the beef is nice and tender, it's time to serve. Make sure you get a little bit of everything as you fill your bowl. You don't want to miss out on any of these flavors. Garnish with some jalapenos and cilantro, and enjoy. Man, that is delicious. Roasted chiles, slow-cooked vegetables, tender beef, all in this super flavorful broth, and it's super rich from all the bone and collagen in the oxtails. You guys better get some before I eat the caldo de res of this. Adios, amigos.